Alrighty guys, I think we are live. Welcome back. So it was a big weekend this weekend, but before we get started, make sure you give me a follow on Instagram. Come and follow us on Instagram because I'm trying to get a few more Instagram followers. Let's clean that lens a bit. Ooh, Bradley, how are ya? Alright, let's get the chat going. Chat going for you. Let's get it all started. See how that goes. Yo, Sinister, Stout, Boost Capacity, Glenn, Bill, how you all going? Alright, so we're just going to get into it. I'm a bit tired after the weekend. That's it, I had a big weekend on the old comps. Ended up doing 2 comps. Friday night comp was a Vegas comp. I was pretty stoked with that for the win with that, but it wasn't. It was pretty good shooting. It was a 98, but I dropped 2 in the first end. Adam Gibson, you don't post much. That's right. I'm going to get into the Instagram oblex. I'm going to start pumping the Instagram. So if you get on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, you're going to be up to date with all the load of cool gossip, because I'm going to start doing 5 times a day. So I'll do those like little vloggy things, you know, what's the story or whatever. I'll get into the story so you can keep up with that. It'll be like little daily vlogs on the old Instagram. We'll see how we go. But yeah, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, Jimi Ellis Archery. It's very I can't even think of the word, but yeah, let's get back into the story. So I ended up 298 for the Vegas round, but I dropped 2 in the first end. So I've come up. I've got, let's get serious this time. So I've come out in the backyard. You've seen me practice. You've seen me sight in. So I got all sighted in before the comp, ready to go, all stoked. So I get to the comp, bang, first arrow X, second arrow X, third arrow just out of the X. I'm like, wow, this could be a good day today then. Pretty stoked on it. So then we've gone into the second round, the second practice round. And thought me opening my eyes made the focus change then. Alright, so we're getting to the second end. I've gone bang, 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 3 X's. So I'm like, whoa, what a warm up. This is looking good. Get to the first round, 9, 9, 10. Just got in the head, all I could think about. Don't like those stories. Oh, well, I'll try and just post my pictures anyway. So the pictures are coming anyway. Instagram pictures are coming. So yeah, I got to the first end, went 9, 9, 10. Can you believe it? All I was thinking about was, I'm going to do the 300. I'm going to get a 300 in a comp. And what did I do? Stuff up the first 2. Can you believe it? That's it. I'm going to start getting into the Instagram, guys. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's what my next thing is. I'm going to start pumping the Instagram. I'm going to start pumping the old YouTube again. I'm going to get back serious on the YouTube. I'm going to set some dates for you. I'm going to set some times for you. So it's going to be oh, thanks, Adam. You're a good guy. You like this story. All right, okay. So I'm going to the plan is to get a bit more serious with YouTube, because I've been slacking off a bit on YouTube for a while. Just doing the live, is doing the bare minimum to keep the channel even just going, you know what I mean? It's just been plateauing, just enough to keep it plateauing. That's right, I need to get the Instagram going, don't I, Sinister? Beast capacity, it's just that, it must be the weather beast. It must be the YouTube weather just slackening off a bit. If you haven't checked out Archery Supplies, make sure you check them out too. Throw a heads up. And a Brightside. Did that come up? Brightside. Check out Brightside as well. Okay, I've done all the tour, done all the things. Let's get talking then. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Get back into the thing. I might even do some, get Gary over. My snake's out on the move. Where's he off to? I'm going to get Gary over. Going to try and maybe even do some podcasts, just some talking archery. Get all Gary's information out to you. Get all that knowledge that's stored up in Gary's head. Try and throw it out to you. Try and get that happening. So this is the plan. I'll run you through the plan of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Mondays is going to be a livey. Tuesday might be a vlog. Might be a talker. What do we call it? A podcast. Then Wednesday, I'm going to be doing up the bush. So Wednesday is going to be the 3D shot. Where is the Brightside merch? Yeah, where is me bright side match? And yeah, so it's going to be Monday liveys. Tuesday I haven't decided yet because Tuesdays I do jiu-jitsu, and jiu-jitsu I've got to keep going the jiu-jitsu so I can have, finally start to grade again. So I've been stuck on this pedal belt for way too long on this podcast. Stuck way too long. I just went, read the comment. I have no filter. Whatever's thinking in here just comes straight out. Like, I do not have a filter. I've got to learn to get the filter too. If I get the filter, it'd probably be alright, but I don't think we need it. I think it's like that I don't have the filter, but yes, as soon as I seen podcast written, I was just like, podcast! Alright, so where was I? So Monday, I seen Chris B's doing a podcast. I'm doing a bit of a Chris B copier lately, aren't I? So I'm doing Mondays is going to be the liveys. Tuesdays is undecided. Wednesday, it's probably not the best look. Monday, Tuesday, okay, so Monday's going to be the liveys. Tuesday's unknown. The Wednesday's going to be the 3D shoot, because I'm shooting pretty good. I like the 3D, the old 2D practice for the 3D. So Wednesday's going to be my 3D one. I won't edit it so much. That was a crazy edit. Do you know what I did on that edit? I cut out every gap of air between my thing, between me talking. So it was ridiculous editing. But I was a bit bored and wanted to give it a go. So anyway, that was the edit for that one. So it's going to be Thursday. I do jiu-jitsu again. So Thursday's another unknowny, and Friday I think I'm going to do live. So I'm going to do Monday live, Friday live guaranteed. Wednesday was jumpy as pro. Oh, it was crazy, that one. I dead set it. Do you know, I didn't watch the video editing. I watched the, you know, when you got the audio on your edit and you just see the spikes. So I just edited off the audio line and I just cut out every gap that didn't have a spike in it. So when I watched it back later, I said the same thing like 5 times in a row, because I was like, you know what I mean, big gap in between it. I probably should have watched it first. So that's going to be the plan anyway. So I'm going to be definitely doing a livey Monday, definitely doing a livey Friday, and you're going to get the Wednesday 3D shoot. What do you think about that? I want to get a bit more serious. I want to get a bit more organised for you. Try and get some regularity back into the old channel. Because that's when I was pumping, when I had the set times for you and all that going. What time? I'm probably going to be about 9:30, I was thinking. 9:30 my time, which would be about an hour and a half earlier than what it is now, because I woke up this morning. I'll tell you what, I'm a bit blubby. I woke up this morning. I'll tell you why I'm a bit blubby. Maybe it's starting to kick in, but I woke up this morning and I just had no energy. Might have been from the big weekend. I've done Saturday mornings for you. Yep, Saturday morning. Oh, so I've done chin-ups yesterday, done some dips. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a little dippage. So I woke up this morning just with no energy, and today I was going to start this big YouTube overhaul, and I was like, oh, I couldn't be bothered getting out of bed. So instead of getting straight on the thing, Robert Rumsey, I was thought, I'm so tired, I'm going to bloody got to do something. And then I can't have coffee, because every time I get coffee I crash out that hard after it and I get depressed and all types of stuff. So I'm like, I can't have coffee. So I went to the naturopath, the old what's it called, like the organic store with all the organic herbs and all that type of stuff. I'm just having a blah blah blah, Robert, that's about it. So yeah, I went to the thing. I said I need some sort of caffeine alternative to G me up a bit. So they gave me some St. John's wort and some energy tonic. So that's what I'm on today. I'm on the old St. John's wort and the energy tonic. He said to have it with food, but I thought I'd go hardcore and have it with no food. So I've had it on an empty stomach. So that's probably why I'm a bit G'd up. Maybe that's why I'm a bit talkative. That's a good one. I'm not good with the chin-ups. I'm not good with the sit-ups, but I'm great with the fuck-ups. That's a good one, Adam. I love that one. So yeah, I'm on a bit of a ginseng high. I think it's got ginseng and guarana and all that. I don't think guarana. Couldn't have guarana because that's caffeine. Cocoa leaf and bicarb. I'll give that one a go. Cocoa leaf. You're going to have a heart attack. Maybe on an empty stomach, I don't know. So yeah, I might end up getting sick, because I haven't had anything to eat. Who knows? Let's see if I can last this thing before I end up getting crooked. I need sushi. I need some sushi too. That's what I'm going to get after this feed. Don't get me started, Bill. I didn't even think about sushi till then. Now I'm stinging for sushi. Alright, so let's get into it. So yeah, that was Friday night, not 298. I'm just all over the place, aren't I? Holy hell. So yeah, Friday night was a 298. Pretty stoked with that, the gold medal. Then I get a message from the main man himself, Scotty Buscombe, the old Scooty Scoot. And he messaged me, he says, you going to the comp on Sunday? And I went, what comp's this? He goes, indoor comp. And I went, oh, I was going to go shoot some 3D, but seeing old Scotty's around, I'm going to have to go and give him a run for his money, aren't I? Try and keep up with him. Now, Scotty Buscombe, for all you Americans, is one of my state's top archers. So I live in New South Wales. He's got to be probably one of the best in the state, if not one of the best in Australia. And he's one of the 3 people going to represent Australia in the games overseas. You know, when you go around in the I think it's the Australasian World Cup or something like that. But yeah, so he's going to represent Australia. So he's one of the 3 that represents Australia. And he called me up, said, Jimmy, you going? I said, now I am. Now I'm going, seeing you're there. Coca, not cocoa. The coca leaf. The coca leaf. I wouldn't mind a few coca leaves, but I don't think I can get them around here. If anyone's got any coca seeds, send them to me so I can send me some cocoa seeds so I can grow some coca. And then I'll be buzzing around like no one's business. Hit all the buttons. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Primal's in there for me. So, yeah. So, Buscombe mings me up. Says, get in there. So, I said, all right, no worries. So, I get there. I've still got my side sends from the other day, so I'm pretty stoked. And I thought, well, I'm not. Last one, I nearly beat Buscombe by that point, and I just dropped it. So, this one, I thought, I'm going in there strong. This one, stay strong. So, I've gone back. And it was an NFAA round. I always get that. NAFF. NFAA round, which was the 5-spot. 5 and X, that's it. So there's hit all the receptionists. Alright, so yeah, it was a 5-spot NFAA, and how did we go? So I went like clean, and then I started dropping a few, but every time I dropped one, Scotty would drop one. So we're leaving NFAA, that's it, thank you, All Blacks. So I kept it through the whole way through me, and every time I'll drop one, he'll drop one, every time I drop one, so it's just level the whole way through. And then out of nowhere, Scotty had a little wobble. He had a little flinch or something, and bang, he shot a 4. So that gave me the old heads up. All I had to do was not shoot an 8 for the whole end. So then I was on clam special. You get sushi at the local assisted. I don't get you, BTM. Anyway, my brain's just going a bit too fast, I think, with the old bearded clam. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so we're dropping around. He's dropped a 4, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. He's going, I haven't shot a 4 in 2 years. I'm going, well, it's my big day, buddy. So then I was like, okay, well, I've got to keep it together. All I have to do was just keep shooting 5s, and I've won it. And man, did I get shaky after he dropped that 4. The next end, I've gone bang and dropped my feet in the sauce. I've dipped my toes in the water. It was nearly a 4, but it wasn't. So there was another one down, another dropped X. So I thought, you just got to get into it. Just keep it smooth. Just keep your head together, because it's all about in the head, isn't it? Like, no, I know I can shoot good now. It's just whether I do good shots all the time. So as Charles Duplessis says, just do good shots. And so that's what I got in the head. I said, you just got to stay with it. You stay with it. So I've gone boom, 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 boom. I ended up dropping 6 X's. So I ended up with 54 X's. And 300, which means I beat Scotty Buscombe. Oh, wasn't it good? I was pretty stoked with that. So he wasn't happy. He's a great guy. He wasn't like spewing, fuck you, I'm going out of here. But yeah, he wasn't too happy, I don't think. So we're going to get Scotty involved. He invited me up to his range No Ellis crumble, I reckon. There was no Ellis crumble today, and they were giving it to me for this, for that, for. Every second word they said there was a 4, because there was 2 of them on 4. 2 of them had a stuff up. The 3 main guys that were in the lead, you know what I mean? The 3 leaders, they all dropped one, and I was like, still hanging in there, and they're all, every second word was for this, for that, for, trying to get the 4 in the head. 95% brain, 5% shot. That sounds about right, and that's where I was at. I just had to get in the head. So yeah, I got to the end, pumped him. So he invited me up to his range, his private range on his property, up at about an hour away from me. So I'm going to get up there, stay tuned for that, and make a few videos with Scotty Buscombe. And let me tell you, can he shoot a 50-metre round or what? That's what I haven't kept up with. He's more of an outdoor shooter than an indoor shooter. So that's how I kind of got lucky with the good posture. That's how I got lucky with the shooter, I think, was the that he's more of an outdoor shooter. But Scotty's shooting around the 700 mark. Like he like gets around 700 all the time. So that's, in my class, ridiculous. Outdoor 30 for 50, primal 30 for 50 yards. Are you going to show Scotty the way to the high? I'll have to take him on the road to the peanut zone. Wouldn't that be funny? Highway to the peanut zone. Alright, so that's the story. So we're going to be getting some mad videos coming up with Scotty B out on his range. That's why I'm going to get serious. Gary's videos are coming back. Tell me in the comments now if you want to see Gary's videos back, because Gary's coming back with his weekly updates, or weekly... Don't fucking stare. Thank you. It's because I'm a slow reader. It takes me ages to read your comments, so I can't finally sink in, so I can't read real fast. So when I'm staring, I'm just trying to read, okay? So if you're wondering what I'm staring at, I'm reading your comments, and you know when I'm reading your comments because I'm like, it takes me like 5 minutes to read. Finally sinking. Okay, so we're all good to go. That was the story. Oh yeah, Gary's back. Yes. Everybody wants to see Gary back, so that's good. So Gary's tips and chips and coaching tips are going to be back. Gary's going to be getting back involved heaps. We're going to be doing the podcast. So that's what we can do on Tuesday and Thursday after I train, when I'm not so tired. When I'm tired after jiu-jitsu, I should be saying, we can do the 3D. We can do the Gary ones. And see how we go. How's me? I'm just all over the shop with this Jinsey. So we'll get into it. Let's shoot a couple of arrows. See how we go. Have a good one today and see what happens. So yeah, that's the plan. If you've got any ideas for me, let me know the ideas for videos, because I'm still Thursday. I need a Thursday idea, and I need a Tuesday idea that's not going to be so shooting orientated, maybe talking orientated more. So I need some more ideas for that. Do you like this one? Now, pineapple head. Alright, so I need some ideas for Tuesday, Thursday, because I'm going to be too buggered from shooting. So I'm going to need some ideas for what to do. So that's what I was thinking, podcast, because I don't need to spend much energy doing the podcast. We can get Gary over talking, maybe do a Gary video. So I need some ideas for the Thursday, Friday, and then I'm going to have Saturday, Sunday off with the kids. So that's the plan. I got the weekend with the kids, all week with you guys, and then we got, does that look better? That does look a bit better, doesn't it? The sun glare, the old sun glare. Can I adjust that somehow? There we go, that's a bit better. Alright. Do a basic compound bow setup. Well, that's coming soon, because guess what I'm getting soon? A new bow! So I'm getting a new bow. It's coming soon. I'm getting the Evolve 35. So that's going to be good for the 3D. 70 pound. So I'll be doing a bow setup on that. Evolve 35. So that'll be good. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do on the Instagram too? Stay and get involved. Make sure you're liking me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to start posting me jiu-jitsu videos too. I'll do jiu-jitsu on the Insta. Okay, so you'll be able to see a bit of jiu-jitsu that way too. Oblex got a 35, 35. I'm copying you, Oblex. I'm copying you. Alright, let's have a shoot. Let's have a couple of shots anyway. So who else has got an Evolve 35 out there that likes them? Are they any good? More PSE crap. B10, who are you with, B10? Are you I'm guessing Mathews. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm just going to guess Mathews for B10. I got a feeling Mathews is up B10's line. Bill, I got the tracks. The tracks is a short one. I held the tracks and man, that 28 inches, it feels so small. Did you get the 28 inch tracks, Bill? Is the 28 incher feels so small. Alright, let's have a shoot. Let's see where we're at. Oh, stiff as a board. The long hold. I gotta love the long hold. Oh, you gotta love the long hold. That's me little trick. Yes, that's me little. That's all I thought about all weekend in these comps was long hold, long hold, long hold. Don't rush it, don't punch it, and don't drive by it. TRX 38. Ah, I guessed it. Oh, I guessed it, B10. I knew. Straight up. I don't know. I just had that feeling that you were Mathews, man. Just had that feeling. Alright, so yeah, that's all I was thinking about was just long hold. That's like my little trick to stop me going drive by and punches. Just long hold, because I'll do this and then I'll start crossing. I always use my nose as the X2, so I'm always crossing back like this, back and forth, and I think, oh, this is good enough, go, and you end up out here. So what I do now, I go hold it, and then I'll get like this and I go hold it a bit longer, and then once I'm really locked in that X, I'll go, okay, now start your shot process, boom, and we're in. I should go boom, straight in. Where's that camera? There. Boom, straight in. I like PSE. Heck, I like all. You're a character, B-Temp. I love you, B-Temp. I know you're only stirring me up. I know you're just having a joke there, buddy. The Comp X. The old, which one's that? I've heard of that one. The old, I should, do you know what I'll do? Instead of just staring, I'll try and read it out as slow as I can read it. I should have a review coming up soon on the Mathews bow. Ooh, Primal's coming up with some stuff. Adam Gibson, I own 3 Evolves. Do you really, Adam? Oh, neck is stiff. Did you hear those cracks? What do you think of it, Adam? You think it's a good one? Mathews Comp X, that's the one I was thinking of. What colour Evolve? Purple. Just matching purple. But I think I haven't seen it yet, but I think it is the matte black purple, the matte purple instead of the shiny purple. Don't know, but we'll find out. We'll shoot another arrow. What do you think? Would you rather like a little bit of shooting, more talking? Seeing I'm going to try and do some effort into YouTube now, I need your guys' feedback on what's the best type of, what's the most entertaining video? Is it me just talking and a little bit of shooting, or is it me shooting more and talking less, or is it a bit of both? Let me know what get your own chat show, Jimmy. You think I should just be more talking? Because I seem to get more viewers. I got 26 now. Whenever I'm all blah 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 just talking, I seem to have more viewers. So do you think I should do like now? See, I've shot 1 arrow, you get to see one, and now I'm blah blah blabbing again, and we've been 24 minutes and I've shot 1 arrow, but see, everybody's watching. So I don't know. Let me know if you think I should do your t-shirts with the pop ladies. Get those. That's what everybody wants, is it? Oh, let me tell you something. Guess who I ran into on the weekend too? Friday night. Guess who come to the comp just to say hello? I'm going to let you guess. I'm going to shoot this arrow. Let you guess. Guess who come to say hello on Friday night? Come on, start guessing. Start guessing. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, shocking one. Who's it gonna be? Holly? Holly was there, but Hollywood. Stephen Hand, keep guessing. God, this is an easy one. Metamucil. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? He nearly came a couple of weeks ago, then he found out I was there and didn't show up. I heard through the grapevine that we nearly had a reoccurrence of the old Metamucil. Not that I got a problem with Metamucil. Kyle is the winner. Kyle, you are the winner. If you want to know who showed up, you're going to have to read Kyle's comment. No, it wasn't Stephen Hand. It'd be nice if Stephen Hand showed up. I need to do a trip to Stephen Hand's shop, I think. What do you think about that? You reckon that'll be a good video? It'd be a bloody expensive video for me, let me tell you. Bloody plane flight. Greggy, yep. Oh, Oblex. I missed Oblex's one. It must have come through too quick. So, Oblex, you are the winner then. It was Greg. And Greg might be coming back too. He's back fighting fit again. It would be a good video going down to old Stephen Hands to say hello, wouldn't it? Alright, let's have a crack. Because I was going to get the Evolve 35, or I was getting the Carbon Air. I was thinking about getting the Carbon Air, but it's so much more expensive. I was like, well, I can't really justify the extra money just for the road trip. Man, I'm not good on the road, let me tell you. I get the worst car sickness ever. So that's out of the question. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I get car sick because of like my eyes, vertigo. Does anyone have any vertigo cures? No air, too light. Do you think it's too light? I was thinking that too. What's the point in getting a super light bow if I pump heaps of weight on it? But yeah, so I was thinking the Evolve is like you perform, and that's what I thought too. Well, it's the same cams, so it's going to feel the same. Should be just a bit faster. Yeah, the time doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter with YouTube, Adam. That's what a lot of people think. You got to do a certain time will get you more views, but it doesn't. It's a consistent time that'll get you more views. So if there's a little YouTube tip for you, if you just didn't know at home. Doesn't matter what time you upload, you'll get the same amount of views. But if you upload at the same time every time, that will make a big difference. So ATA 35, yep, I'm getting the 35 inch. So yeah, I should try and work that. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm coming back with the time for you. I want to set a set time. Like the biggest time I had, the most amount I was getting views and all that was when I had that 8:30 time set. And I used to upload 8:30 every morning, which was what, about 5 o'clock for you guys or something, maybe around that time. I don't know. It's in the arvo for you Americans. So I need to get back to that. Get the 31, you reckon? I don't know. 31's a bit too short for me, I reckon. Just 32. What poundage? 70 pounds. 70 pounder. So she's going to be quick. 70 pounds at 30 inches. I should be able to get what's the draw cycle? It's the same as it's exact same cams as the Perform X, I think. Exactly the same cams. Is that for the 3D? That is for my 3D. Yep, it's going to be my 3D bow. That's why, and we've got no speed regulation, so that's why I try and get a bow as quick as possible. You reckon 310, 320 with that? Ooh, imagine that. That's a quick bow. What about us Aussies as well? Got to look after you, Sinister. But 8:30's in the morning good, because do you know why? You get to see it before you go to work. Just a quick little video before I go to work. Now let's get into this. Oh, we've shot all 3 arrows. Okay, let's go. It took me half an hour to shoot 3 arrows. What arrows for 3D? Now that's going to be the question. I really like shooting these NVX 23s. They seem to be like a really nice arrow, actually. These NVX 23s for me 3D. I've been shooting really well with them, so I was thinking about getting the NVX 23s. What arrows do you recommend for the old 3D shoots? New center. Hang on. Put put the new 23 series coming out. Oh, so let me get this right. Let me get this right, Adam. So Victory is bringing out a new 23 series, are they? How heavy are those 23s? How have we got? Have you done? Do you know how heavy they are, Adam? Have you got that stored in the file system? Mine is a 70 pounder, 31 inch draw. Sister, you don't really. How heavy are those 23s? Maybe I should go get my camera. Maybe I should go get the scales and weigh me 23s and see how much they are. Carbon Express tanks. They seem like a nice one. NVX 25s with the 3. Ooh, I was thinking about the 25s, but I don't think Stephen Hand sells the 25s. I'm not sure. So let's have a look at that. I've got a X, that low 9, that was a dodgy one, and then a 10. We'll do another couple hands. We'll do a real talkative one today. Balance. Thank you. See, I don't know if I can get the 25s. I was looking on the internet the other day and I don't think Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies does the 25s. Some VAP Elites for the 3Ds. I was thinking about using the skinny ones, but I like the fatties to break those lines. What's the main one that all the pros seem to be using, Adam? What's the main one the pros are using when you see them? The new 23s we have coming out are awesome. When are they coming out, Adam? That's another thing too. And what size do most of the pros use? 23 HV? 23 HV, not NVXs, HVs. Ooh, okay. What's the HV stand for? I need that for sure, Crumble Boy, you reckon, old B temp. In August. Well, that's not too far. That's not too far at all. So there's some new arrows coming out in August. So you get all these hectic little insights from watching the old Jimi Ellis channel. High velocity. Oh, high velocity. All right, let's try and see if I can get onto Steve and see if he can get me some of those for this new bow. 70. So what? Yeah. So give me the, while you're here, Adam, can you give me your specs? What sort of specs should I use? So I normally cut it at 28.5. I normally run 28.5 inches. What setup should I use for these new arrows that I'm getting? For 70 pounds. 70 pounds. Give us a bit of a thing while you're here. I'll get you working. 25 series or larger are what guys seem to be using, the ASA and IBO. Oh, so 25's the minimum. Wow, so they're using up to 27s and stuff. That's pretty hectic. Maybe I should get some 25s then, just to keep up with the Joneses, just to be cool, just to be trendy. Alright, let's have another shoot. See this talkative, look at this, 28, 30 people watching, 29 people, and I'm just blabbing. So maybe this is the go, a little bit of shooting and more blabbing. Keep a bit more interesting rather than just shoot. But the problem with that is, aren't all arrows high velocity? Chuck a fancy name through them. What diameter are you using for 23s? Give me you tell me, Adam. I'm going to get whatever you recommend. So you give me the setup. Whatever arrows you recommend, I'll get them. So you tell me whether they're 25s, 28s, whatever. You tell me the name of the arrow, the length of the spinage, and the point weight. How about that? That's throwing it right out there. 25's legal in Australia. We've got everything's legal in Australia. There's no big deal. It's crazy. For 3D, there's no rules. We have no speed. You need speed for 3D, I know I do. But in Australia, we have no speed rules, no arrow size. It's crazy. All you got to do is get out there and shoot. So I could be shooting a 100-pounder if I wanted to, which is pretty crazy. 18 is legal in Australia. 16's legal. Okay, so known or unknown distances? Unknown distances. Unknown distance, thanks Adam. Samuel White, how are you, buddy? Everybody check out Samuel White's channel. He's a great archer. He's another gun out there. Absolute gun. How many targets in the shoot? 20. No, but we do it twice, so there's 40. No long stabiliser for Jimmy. I'm going to shorten the stabiliser. Just going to shorten it a smidge. I might go down to a 28. I'm running a 30 at the moment, but 30 with this long ass weight on there, so I'm probably running like 33 inches when you count all that. What's that? It's probably more than 3 inches, probably 4 inches. So it's probably like a 34 at the moment. So I'm going to take it down to 28, just keep it short so it's easy to carry through the bush, and then see how we go. Have I shot another arrow? Still haven't shot another arrow. Let me tell you. Alright, let's go. Putting old Adam to work today, getting this arrow setup happening. I'll tell you what, I won this comp yesterday too, with me knocks are coming loose. All me knocks are loose, all the pin knocks are loose, they're all spinning in the shafts and I still got the win. What's that? Is that illegal in Australia land to kill some trees with PSC? I won't be shooting any paired trees, you know that. I'm getting a bit better than that old B-temp. No trees will be harmed. Fingers crossed. Did I shoot a tree? I haven't shot a tree out the bush yet. I only shot a tree at me range. Okay, let's go. Here we go. What's this big chat? Who's been throwing out some big chatties? Here we go. And high velocity. Oh, I missed that. It's too many chatters. And the high velocity 23s are different to then our 23s that we have out currently. With one spine. Oh, okay, I see that. With one spine only being available in these new ones. Oh, I'm actually testing them out before we put them out. Oh, so you're giving them the test run at them. So they're going to be like the Eastern 23s where you can't pick a spine. They're just one locked in spine and you've got to get it. You ever see any snakes in the bush? Yeah, snakes are everywhere in the bush. We don't worry about the old snakes. Tell you what, I'll give you an old Aboriginal trick. This is what you do in the bush if you're in Australia. Let me find something. I'll give you a little tip for when you're in the bush and you're worried about old deadly snakes. Let me try and find something for you. This will do. It's in the road anyway. You get a nice leafy stick like this. And then you go, as you're walking through the bush, you whack it on everything. And it's an old Aboriginal trick. And as you're walking through the ground, you whack your ground like this. Just as you're going, you're just like flicking it along as you're walking in the bush. And what it does, what the Aboriginals say it does anyway, is it makes the snakes think you're giant. And then the snakes go, holy friggin' hell, there's an elephant coming through. So they take off miles before you even get there. So as long as you walk through the bush with like a leafy stick and whacking the leaves and whacking the sticks as you go through, you'll never see a snake. So I always do that when I walk through anyway. If it gets a bit snaky, I just get the old branch and start whacking as we go. Do the old Aboriginal trick. And yeah, you never see any snakes then. So there's a little tip for you. They say stomp in the ground too, but stomp in the ground's only one stomp. When you whack the leaves, it goes whoosh, and they sense it, they feel it through the ground, so they think you're massive. The reason why is to stop the lightning the arrows walls become thin and brittle. So we don't want them to, so we're stuck with the 370 spine. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting indeed. So with the NVX23s, when you go to the super light spine, I'm guessing the wall gets thinner, and then to a point where it gets too thin. Makes sense. 370 is a perfect spine that anyone can get a tune out of with their setup. With the length. Well, you can always adjust the length, can't you? Go a bit longer and a bit shorter if you're playing with it. Alright. Let's go. Long hold, you gotta love the long hold. Call me Chance. Call me old Bobeth. Chance likes a long hold too, doesn't he? Snakes, I meant. What are you after about snake? Self in your feet works. Yeah, that's right, they are deaf, yep, and they're nearly blind. You know snakes can only see about that far in front of them. Everything besides that's all blurry. So I do not know how my snake finds his way home. Sense it out. Look at his little tongue, licks his way home. I've shot some awesome 100-yard groups with these arrows. Ooh, that's pretty good then. 100 yards is the tester. You got it, that's where you can test it out, the old 100 of the scent, bro. Yeah, I think that too. He's just sent his way home. That's not too bad. 3 10s and an X. That'd be an X. That'll be an X. That'll be a 10 over there. So XX10, not too bad. Balance for me. We'll do a couple more ends and then we'll call it a day. So yeah, stay tuned for this Evolve 35 video. Ooh, I'm staying for it. I'm staying for a new bow. I just got to save up a bit of coin for it now. I got to save up the old Moolarooskies so I can get it. And I'm supposed to be taking the family to the snow, and I'm buying a bow, so I'm not too. $15. Yes, I'm not too. I'm in the good books with the old missus at the moment. Telling her organise a snow trip for the family, and then I pop out with, oh, I got a new bow and I'm broke. Oh, hectic. So yeah, I got to save up for the old Evolve 35. I think they're around the $1,500 mark in Australia. Let me know if you know how much they are. I think they're around $1,500 for the old Evolve 35. Oh, don't forget Butcher Baby's drawing. What day is it? Monday, Tuesday. What day did I do it? Tomorrow we'll be doing the draw then. Tomorrow I'll draw it out. And we'll send that out. I'll get that sent out next week. So yeah, make sure if you haven't already, what's the word? If you haven't already entered that competition, use one for about $5.50. Is that American? But yeah, that's yeah, it is about $1,500. I'd get my phone out and have a look, but these are on my phone at the moment. eBay, yeah, but I like the newies. That's insane. Yeah, but not Australian money. So what would that be in American money? Probably $750, $800 American, is it? Because not only do we have to pay the my wife is shooting 370 spine out of her setup, 44 pounds, 25-inch draw, and they're flying beautiful out of the setup. Best tune immediately out. 2 different bows. Well, 370 at 25 inches. See, 950. See, it's 950 American. 950 American, so 1,500 Australian, you know. And we got to pay for the postage too, you see. We got to pay for that thing to get sent over. That's where it costs us. Costs us big time. But that's like a really good price for an Evolve in Australia, 1,500. Around, I don't know, around the 1,500. Probably 13, might be 13, might be 16. I don't know. I haven't really like fully sussed it out. But I just asked Steve what he recommends was a good 3D, and he said, yeah, try carbon air or thing. And I said, all right. Target colours are more. Well, maybe that's why, because I'm getting the target colour as well. the old purple. It's probably going to be matching my bow if it's a target colour then. How good? I wanted the purple because it's matching my bow. How good? 50 or 90 more. See, that's where it comes into it too, probably, because I'm getting the old target colour. But yeah, they're not cheap, so I'm going to have to do a bit of saving. That's the thing. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks. What's the GPI? What's Australia? 75 cents. Okay, so yeah, so if it's 1500, half would be 75. So yeah, 900 bucks, around the 900 American. But then you got to add in what, $60-70 postage from America for them to get it here. It's crazy. What if everyone chipped up and oh mate. It would be nice. It would be great, Bill. It'd be absolutely awesome. But yeah, you just don't have to. I'm more than happy to fork out myself. But if you want to, I'm not going to say no. That's for sure. If you get purple, I'll go blind. 133 per Australian dollars. Yep. So that's right. So it's 1,300. If it's 1,300, it'll be $1,000. So yeah, it's probably around $1,000. I'm guessing 900. Well, Oblak said 950. Focus. So yeah, I think it's no Primal. God, you love you Primal. You're the god. You're the legend. Primal. I should have got you to test. You should have read something to see if the text to speech works. Come on, where's it coming? Where's me little thing? God, I love you guys. There's absolute. Well, there's the bow's getting closer already. So yeah, but I was thinking I shouldn't have got the press. Primal Outdoors, you are a legend. Make sure you check out Primal Outdoors YouTube channel because he's Ben as well. Bill, stop it, Bill. God, you guys are legends. Oh. You're a legend, Primal. Make sure you check out Primal Outdoors. He's done an epic live stream before. I'm spewing I missed it. It was when I was asleep in the middle of the night. But I watched it after. And Bill, you are a champion. Bill, God, I love you guys. Absolute bloody champions. Absolute do me head it is, dude. I mean, I haven't even shot another arrow yet. Oh, you've knocked the speech out of me. I'm speechless. Okay, let's get into it. Shoot another arrow, some more shots. But yeah, get on to Primal Outdoors because he's doing some great live videos. And man, you should see Primal's 60 metre group. I think Primal's 60 metres group's better than my 60 metre group. He's absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. With that new target setup, Primal is absolutely hectic. Absolutely hectic. That 60 metre group, I was shocked. I was waiting to see a group like this. And then you get down there and it's a group like that. I'm like, what happened, Primal? What's going on? Oh, who's this? Who's this? Harold. Harold. God, you guys. Absolutely crazy. Text to speech is on. So make sure you write something funny and it'll come out. If you're going to take advantage of it. Alright, so text to speech should be on. Ian, come on, he is joking. Is it all happening? Oh, I'm too shocked. Oh, come on, I should have said anything. You guys are legends! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, the boat's definitely coming soon now. Ian, you are a champion! What did you start, Primal? What did you start? Samuel White, I know. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. No. You're joking! Oh, God, you guys are crazy. Absolute blah. Insane. Well, it looks like I'm getting a new bow now. Wow. Jesus. Oh, there you go. That's paid for the shipping down. I'll tell you what. I reckon that's right, Primal. No. What's going on? What's going on, people? You can't be serious, Paul. Oh, come on, test out the super chat. Jesus, holy moly. You're kidding, you're kidding. Now I'm speechless. Now I'm absolutely speechless. Come on, Paul, you're an absolute champion, buddy. That's a lot of donations today. Wow! Alright, so I think I know the format. I need to do a bit more talking than shooting, because I think you seem to like this one a bit more. Alright, just a couple of shots every now and again to stir things up a bit. I'm blown away. Blown away. Blown away. God, with the way you guys are helping me out, I'll get 2 bows. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's shoot this arrow. Oh, there's a touch low in the 10. Oh, thanks, Harold. You're an absolute legend, buddy. Jimmy the cash cow, I sinister. Oh my god. What? Bill! Bill! Oh my goodness, Bill. Bill. Oh, what a great day on the old YouTube today. Holy moly. What's that? How do you do that? I'm watching on a smart TV and posting from an iPhone, but it looks up when I... Hey! What the hell? What's going on? What's going on? Oh my goodness, holy moly. Sam, what are we up to now? Jesus Christ, you guys. Absolutely blowing me away. Absolutely blowing me away. Oh, it's going to be coming closer, Blex, let me tell you. Oh, it works for, okay, works for a sinister. Shocked. Holy goodness. I think so, Sam, I think so. I'd be watching Sam, I'd watch. Holy moly. Neighbours think I'm crackers because I'm screaming so much. Adam said he's gonna quit. This is what Adam says. Screw shooting tournaments, shooting tournament archery for a living. I'm gonna start YouTube channel. You're a character, Adam. Oh my goodness. I do have Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Jimi Ellis Archery. I need the followers. I need you to follow me on Instagram, guys. Jimi Ellis Archery. Follow me on Instagram. It's down the bottom corner, and it should be a little $sign. I think that's how you get it, Brad. I'm not too sure. I'm shocked. Maybe you need an update the app. Maybe too. Maybe that's a good one. That's a good theory, Sinister. All right, couple more. Let's finish this out, and then we might call it a day. How long have we been? An hour yet? It's 54 minutes. Let's try and keep them in an hour for people, because I've had a few people say that they're too long. What do you think? You think they're too long for the pre-last? If you have to watch them later, do they feel like they're going forever? So I want to try and maybe keep the liveys to an hour. What do you reckon? You think an hour? An hour's good, an hour's bad? I don't know. Let me know. How long do you think I should livey for when I do liveys? Because you know, these are the ones that are watching. So I want to try and make it as entertaining as possible for you guys. See, I'm going to have a crack at the YouTube again. See, Paul says not too long. See, so I think an hour is a good show to watch. Like, you watch a show for an hour when you get home, just say eat your dinner, whatever you put on the TV. An hour-long show's not too bad to watch. So I'm thinking an hour is going to be the limit. And now we're coming up to 55 minutes. I think I'm going to keep it around the hour mark. And then it won't be so long and boring. And then I can just shoot some boring arrows by myself. What the hell? Glenn! Glenn! Holy moly, Jesus Christ, Jimmy, if you're here. Oh, yeah, Glenn, you're an absolute legend, buddy. God, I love you guys. 60 minutes, yeah, that's a good one. I think 60 minutes to go, but Adam Gibson said he's going to jump onto the podcast too, and there's some archery information for us. So I'm telling you what, it's all happening. Stay tuned. I think these energy pills are definitely kicked in a little bit. Discord's going off. All right, let's get in. A couple more hours and then we're out of here, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for something. Try and work out maybe podcast Tuesday. Podcast Thursday, podcast Tuesday, we'll see. Gary's stinging to get on these podcasts, and I was trying to work out how I can do it. I can do it in my little dungeon because I got an old laptop. I'll get the old laptop working and then try and get all the mics going through the laptop, and I should be able to run it under my house in my dungeon. So we should have a little session, and then I can get Adam involved. Just throwing it out there, Oblex. God, I love you, Oblex. You're a legend. Podcast Tuesday sounds better. I think so too. Kyle, what's the name of the podcast? Podcast Tuesday? I don't know. We'll have to work it out. Let you decide. Give me some good names for some podcasts. Because, man, you've helped me out today. Holy hell, that was some ridiculous donations today, you guys. Oh, crazy, 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 crazy. All right, let's get into it. It's already in the works. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. See, Oblex, you're a good bloke, Oblex, and Adam, you're just as good. Now that was a nice shot. Don't you love it when you do a good shot? Good shots are the good days. Good days and good shots. Highway to the Peanut Zone podcast. The Peanut Zone podcast, but that is a great one. That is a great one. Okay, that's what it might be, I think. We might have had a winner. Arch under, archery down under. I think the Peanut Zone podcast is a pretty good one, if you ask me. And old Bill and Sam come up with the great ideas. That's what you picking peanuts. The Peanut Zone. P said P. I've updated YouTube and I still don't have the $sign. I cut the cable cord 6 years ago. Oh, do you know what it could be? You're not. Are you signed in? Oh, you'd have to be signed in because your name's coming up. Think as a brick. Well, I don't know, Brad. I don't know why it's not working for you. Oh, God, you're a good bill guy, Brad. If you're struggling to donate, get on to me on Discord or something. I'll give you my PayPal link if you're stinging, you know what I mean? But if not, I'm happy. I'm like totally happy if you don't. But if you're stinging too, there's other ways we can get onto it. We can work something out, I'm sure. I'm sure we can work something out. Okay, last arrow of the day, let's get into it. We've had a great session today. Great session. And I think I've 2 peanuts to finish. Top one's a bit low. The highway, and that can be the intro. That can be the intro to the podcast. Me going, highway to the Peanut Zone. That would be a great intro song, don't you reckon? We've got an intro already. Here we go. When is the first Peanut Zone podcast going to be? Oblex, 2 days. Maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow's Tuesday for me. I know it's Sunday for you guys, but it's Monday for me. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Theory of everything. There's going to be some crazy stuff coming up. Tell you what, if we get Greg over on these podcasts too, there's definitely going to be some crazy chatting happening. That's for sure. Alright, let's check out these last scores anyway. Oh, that'll be an X all day. Oh, I say that's nearly a peanut. Oh, it's hard to tell because target's so chewed up, but we've got 3 10s anyway. 3 10s to finish the day. How long are we going for? An hour exactly, so we picked it perfect. Alright guys, how good's the smoothness? Gotta love that smoothness. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. An hour long. We're going to get serious. I'm going to set a time. We're going to have liveys set out everything so you can go, okay, it's this time of the day, Jimmy's coming on. Yeah. Alright, so I'll get it all sorted. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me now, Jimi Ellis Archery. Send me a message, send me a hello, send me something. Tag me in everything. Tag me in all your archery pictures. I love to see all your archery pictures. I love it when I get tagged in pictures on Instagram, let me tell you. So make sure you hit the like button. Follow me on Instagram. Hit the subscribe button. Hit everything. I'll see you soon. I'll do a little time schedule. Maybe I'll let it out on Instagram. So then I'm loving the Instagram. I want to get my Instagram big. I never tried Instagram, so I'm going to get Instagram. And speaking of that, I'm going to take a couple of Instagram pictures now. Alright, so let's get into it, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. EXA all the way. Hashtag EXA. That's a good one we should start. Hashtag EXA on Instagram. There we go. God, Sinister, you're a legend, buddy. Here we go. Hashtag EXA. I'm going to check them all out every day. Alright, guys. Love yous all. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.